Hi, Kit. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good, a day of travel and some training and um overall, feeling good and excited. So not much
Yeah,
to
how
complain about.
exciting to get your first taste of Champions League football.
Yeah, it's a pretty surreal experience. I'd like to say. Like you said, it's my first experience in the Champions League level, and this is something that I feel like a lot of people really kind of work towards and that sort of thing. And it makes it even better to have the rest of the squad having the same mindset as well.
Mm.
Everybody's really looking forward to getting into the thick of it tomorrow. We're excited and training today, was quick, clean and crisp. So it felt good getting our feet under us and getting ready for tomorrow.
Fantastic. There'll be some players in the squad, obviously, who had the experience a couple of years ago. Have they imparted any of their wisdom about how this might differ from playing domestically?
Um, Honestly, no, there's not been that much talk about it. It really seems like everybody's just kind of like we're ready type of thing. We're in it for the long haul too, and there's not a whole lot of nerves that I from what I can tell. Apart from myself, I like today on the plane, it kind of really hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm playing in Champions League tomorrow. That's kind of crazy. But it's more excited. It's more excitement than anything. And like I said, we're ready and we're prepped. We've been, with preseason and then the domestic games that have been underway in recent events and whatnot. Like we've gotten a good little swing going, and kind of a little confidence boost and developing relationships on and off the pitch, which is super important. So yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned the nerves. Does it feel like you maybe slightly need to prepare differently for this fixture, even if it's just, psychologically?
Um, yes and no, I guess. I kind of prep the same way that I would at any point in time or at any game. I, fuel mind, body, and soul. And just contribute where I can and do what I can. And that's kind of my mental prep when it comes to just about anything. So, yeah.
And also, you had a couple of really big moments at the end of last season, most notably that goal at Celtic Park, and then, being one of the faces of the kit launches. And, you've had a fantastic start to the season, scoring goals and that partnership that you're developing specifically with Amy. Are you kind of aware of maybe some of the extra pressure that comes along with that?
Yeah, definitely aware of it. But I don't know, pressure makes diamonds. So, there's can't just trying not to let it, get to my head. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna do my best, contribute where I can, and help do what I can in order to help put wins in for the team. So yeah.
What's the venue and the setup like there, and kind of what's the buzz been like? We've already seen photos of fans at the airport, and Fran mentioned it, so
Mhm.
it feels like already, there's a bit of an atmosphere around the ground.
Yeah, for sure. You could hear the fans actually coming, or you could hear them yelling and cheering even before you made it past security or like the exit. So that was a really put a smile on my face for sure. And having fans here is just kind of goes to show just what the support is like here, and you know the pride that our fans feel, whether winning, losing, any of it.
Mhm.
So having them over here is super exciting, and we just gonna do our best to put on a bit of a show for them tomorrow. And like I said, just help them feel a little pride
Yeah,
for
I bet you
wearing
just
the
can't
Celtic
wait,
crest.
can't wait to get started now.
Yeah, I really am. I'm trying to remain calm, cool, collected right now, but I'm buzzing for sure.
What does the evening hold? Fran mentioned there's a meeting, and then is it just a quick case of getting some rest, having some food,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get a
I
good night's
think
sleep?
I think it's necessary for everybody to kind of hit the hay a little early tonight. But yeah, we'll have an analysis meeting with over our game against Hibs. And yeah, from there it's lights out.
As a striker in the team, you've obviously started the season in fine form, but we've seen different facets of your game as well, setting up some goals on Sunday. It must be so enjoyable playing this attacking front line.
Yeah, for sure. Especially playing with Amy G. I mean, like, she really makes my job so easy. But yeah, really, it's been good over the past, month, 2 months, just with constant, repetition and gaining more of an understanding for how people work on the pitch and even off the pitch. There's a parallel between those two, and yeah, it's super fun. There's not really much I can say more than that, but it's a good time for sure.
And after making such an incredible start to the season, confidence must be so high going into this game.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said earlier, the general feel is, we're ready, we're prepared, and we're really looking forward to, what's to come tomorrow. We're expecting a battle, but anybody on that squad is up for anything. So I think across the board, we're all pretty much ready to go.